The hosts of this podcast are in no way experts of any kind in any field. They are in no way qualified to give advice on anything for any reason. Please do not attempt to recreate anything that is said by these delinquents. Listening to this podcast is ill-advised.
We are live.
We're live.
Yes.
Good.
So was
the digestive bug that I got from that Thanksgiving meal we ate.
I guarantee you. I told you.
No, you didn't.
I was burping that shit up all night long.
Bro, that made my night. Like I wasn't even hungry that whole night at work.
I didn't even have to dig through a dumpster last night. This motherfucker.
The dumpster came to me.
Holy.
That was
It
rough.
was terrible. Yes, it was rough.
It was rough.
The fucking stuffing was gelatin.
So it's so funny. Like I still hear and feel the like the chewy gummy. It's almost kind of like those foam mats, but like a thinner foam mat. But then like you bite on it. And
Why are you chewing on foam mats?
well, I assume that's what it would taste like or it'll feel like. It was more of a texture than a
now
taste.
he's taking it back.
I never tasted it. I'm just saying it's what it felt like. Anyways,
Chris in the Fowler gym just chewing on the soft mats.
it burped up horrible, man.
Yeah.
It was just.
I think I only burped one time.
You only breathed one. You only took a breath in one
Seriously.
time. I think you only chewed once.
Like fucking Kirby over there.
Yeah, dude.
I've never seen some shit like that before.
And you're talking about the vacuum, right?
Yeah, well,
No.
Because the Kirby vacuum also looked like that.
I don't even know what the fuck Kirby was. He was a little Jigglypuff that just
Pink thing, yeah.
inhaled all kinds of shit.
Yeah.
Kirby
Oh.
Kirby's Adventures or whatever.
Yeah.
I used to have a Kirby Adventure game on my Game Boy, and I wore that shit out. That was
Yep.
the only Game Boy game I think I've ever beaten in my life.
Did y'all ever give me back Brave Fencer Musashi?
Yes.
Yeah, you did. You know why?
Yes.
Yeah, you did. You know why? Because it's actually upstairs.
I did, and then I went and bought my own copy.
Brave Fencer
Yeah.
Musashi.
Remember that?
Yeah.
Remember the beginning? Brave Fencer Musashi.
That was a good game.
Good little
I can
RPG.
still remember his voice.
Yeah.
sounded like a
Me
girl.
too.
Yeah, it did. I was like going around the villages and see if I could see something new that I'd missed or get a message from somebody that I didn't get.
I always spent all my fucking money on those collectible toys that you could never do anything with.
You could upgrade your sword.
Well, yeah, not with the toys though.
No.
You can get like a toy soldier that you can like play with in your room. I'm like, what the fuck am I doing?
Since we're already there
Should I be
taking it back,
slicing people.
do y'all remember Final Fantasy VII, like the one that everybody really truly remembers? That was a really good one with all
Yeah,
the
I've
best.
got it on my computer right now.
Oh, are you serious?
Yeah,
Have you been playing it?
absolutely. That's my thing. Like, I like video games, but I like the video games we played when like I was growing up.
Yeah.
I like Resident Evil. Like, is I'll go to the GameCube like remastered version, but
Remastered version of what?
Resident Evil.
I don't even remember. I didn't even know GameCube. I don't remember GameCube.
The original
even
Resident
having
Evil.
a Resident Evil.
It was Resident Evil. They just remade it. They redid the graphics.
But you're talking like the original. Like
The
where
original,
where they
yes.
walk in, stumble upon the guy eating the dude in the floor.
yes,
Like the one we used to play with at the house, the director's cut.
Yes.
Yeah.
That had like the GTA controls.
Yeah.
Where it was so fucking frustrating. Like in real life, I could avoid this zombie no problem. But
Stop
dude.
moving a
You know how many
circle.
times you ran into a zombie just because you couldn't
Yeah.
reverse your directions?
yeah.
I played the remake of the second one. It was really good. I liked it.
Didn't you have a massive crush or a hard on for the chick that played what's her name in the actual live action movie?
Mila Jovovich?
Yeah.
Well, I think most guys
Yeah.
I didn't know.
I mean, I think if you got a dick, you're going to have
Yeah.
a thing for
Not
her.
much. Not
would. Like,
much. Of that, no.
she probably did her best movies, and where she looks probably the hottest is Fifth Element. I mean, come on.
We did talk about this, and y'all were surprised as shit that I watched Fifth Element.
Yeah, that's
we
right,
did go
yeah.
full circle on that.
Yeah. Yeah, we absolutely did.
Yeah.
Speaking of hot chicks and Mila Jovovich, I guess you know what? It's a good enough segue.
There you go. You're welcome.
We'll call it that.
You're welcome.
It's just good enough.
just good enough.
So I want to talk about let's talk about dating in your 30s.
Oh my god.
Hadn't done that.
I know. And that's the weird thing. Like, I have found I get more questions from married people about like my Tinder escapades than anybody else.
Really?
Yes. And I guess it's just out of sheer curiosity.
Do I ask every once in a while? I mean, I guess I asked a few times. Haven't I?
Yeah,
Pondered a little.
I think you've asked me more about like, just, I don't know. I'm not trying to get you into any trouble or anything like that.
Maybe you shouldn't.
But no, I mean, you haven't asked in a way that was like, oh,
I'm trying to pick up tips to be able to use. Right.
Exactly.
Right.
Like you're.
I'm asking for your well-being. Like, how's it going? You know, how are you doing?
Exactly.
Does that sound believable, Matt?
There's a lot of married people or just like coupled up people that ask me.
Yeah.
Like maybe not for such innocent reasons. You know what I mean?
Whoa.
Anyway, so I mean,
For the record, that wasn't mine. No, I was not one of those.
so
Yeah.
Anyway, just for the record, like I just want to give everybody a little, just dive into my my world of dating.
This from the deep end or from the shallow? Is this gonna hurt?
Oh, it's really nothing even like that. Okay,
dive
here
in.
it is.
Let's just do it.
And I'm, Matt kind of has an idea of this, but I mean, like when you're dating in your 30s, it's more like it gets to a point to where you're like applying for a car loan with just absolutely terrible credit.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
That is a damn good analogy.
You
Like you show up like dressed up and you're like,
if you can even get that far first, you got to get to that point.
that's really it's dating in your 30s is much like a very depressing game of Double Dare.
Yes.
Except it's not hosted by Mark Summers.
No.
It's hosted by fucking Satan and some judgmental Jewish mom.
Damn.
That's always like, when you gonna give me grandchildren?
And they're
You know what
bad.
I mean?
They're the worst. I mean,
Yes.
second to Mexican grandmas, who have already got a whole line of judgmental questions for the woman you ain't brought yet.
Oh,
but let me
along
ask
with
you this.
Catholic guilt.
Oh
Ooh.
yeah, dude.
Ooh.
Oh man. No, Dad, don't even get me started.
Mine's not the guilt part. It's
No,
like
yours is Baptist guilt. It's
No.
even worse. So,
oh
just
damn.
I'm just joking. I'm just joking. No, but hold on. You
There
said
ain't no guilt to being a Baptist. You get to do whatever you want.
no, because otherwise you're just going to hell. So, anyways, but you had said something, based off what he said. He said it's like going and shopping for a car with bad credit, and you said sometimes it's hard to even get there. So you're trying to tell me at least he's found a few car lots with some cars for sale, but every time you go to a car lot, it's empty.
You didn't get to let me finish.
Oh
so
no! Please continue.
Mine is I always happen to find either the one girl who either just wants you to use your money to basically support them, and I'm like, you're in your 30s. I'm looking for somebody who can hold a job.
Yeah,
and
that's important.
And I mean,
My fucking point exactly.
it's like, or like you meet ones that I've found a lot that like promote their massages on there, and they're like,
Matt, but that's because
therapists.
that's because you're probably looking on Craigslist, man.
No, I'm on Tinder.
Matt walked into this room before we started recording, just relaxed as fuck. Man.
Shit, I wish I can't afford that.
He's like, Shanae and I aren't going to work out, but yeah,
But no, like he said,
Just
it
got
is,
that deep tissue,
you
son.
do find a lot out there that are like, hey, their job status will be like self-employed and then you start, and it's like they just want you.
Yeah, you got to
and
dig
then
through.
they're Mary Kay consultants.
Maybe not even that.
They're like people like from House Hunters. They're like they work at a paperclip factory. You know what I mean? Like they're like coupon cutters out of a magazine. You know what I mean? Like just the most bizarre, stupid job.
So do you find that you're having to already, I don't know, maybe like after your first, I don't even know like what a Tinder, like
Okay, well let me
walk me through a Tinder.
Okay, let me.
Walk me through.
Shut up.
Walk me through. Teach me.
So
Teach me.
literally, okay, you dig through a pile of shit to find a diamond in the rough.
Passing through all the Roxannes and the Marshas.
That you might consider a diamond in the rough.
Yeah, that's
You
pretty rough.
you swipe, and like it's just like, oh, it gets worse, and fuck.
Wait
Wait a minute, hold on, whoa, wait a minute,
damn.
hold on, whoa. How can you tell their personality by doing that? Because that's what fucking matters, Jared.
Well, a lot of them usually have half their head shaved.
Okay.
And like,
It's,
I mean,
yeah, that's definitely bad credit. It's not a bad credit.
it's just so you swipe left a million times and it just gets worse every time. And you come across one, you're like, wow, okay, wow. You start going through her bio if she has a bio.
Yeah, I'm about to say.
Wait a minute, hold on. Some of them don't have bios.
Oh yeah, some of them are just like
So there's no car. There's no Carfax.
exactly.
There's no Carfax.
Yeah, exactly.
There's no
You got
Carfax.
nothing to go on.
Man,
Literally, they're just
so as a
single
guy,
picture.
so as a guy, stalker brain kicks
guy
in.
perspective.
Stalker brain kicks in. You're like, oh, okay, I got to find out more about her.
Yeah.
Look at her Facebook.
If
Look
they
up her
know.
social security number.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Shit like
He said
that.
Social Security.
Find out where she lives and camp out. But anyway,
Yeah.
like, so you find one that you like. You find one that you could kind of see yourself, go on a couple dates with, having some fun,
Are you geographically sorting these out?
You can put yourself within a certain radius of like how far you want the search to be.
Okay.
How far out you
So,
searching?
okay. So,
Yeah.
let me just finish this.
Yes,
Okay.
And then y'all can talk about geographical locations. And
This is interesting.
Bullshit.
This is interesting.
So you find one that you like.
Right.
You find one that you could see yourself dating.
And she's got a bio.
And she's got a bio.
Good Carfax history.
You like what you see.
Got it.
So you finally start talking to her.
Yes.
You message her. She's messaging back. So it's literally like showing up and like trying to buy a car with
Yeah.
with terrible credit, like in your 30s dating. You're
So
like
are you-
you're
Why is it bad credit? What? You're at a disadvantage.
If you let him finish, he might do.
Well, hurry up! Come on.
You're
Jesus,
asking. Asking too many questions.
He's not giving enough answers.
I can't get a fucking word in.
I'm about to say he's trying to get him
There you go.
out.
Okay. So I mean, you show up to the chat. You want to be presentable. You're like, I own my property. I don't rent.
Right.
Annual salary of about 50,000 a year.
Y'all talk about shit like that?
I'm telling you, it's like a fucking interview.
No.
like,
It's like a job interview.
Be for real. No. Be for real. Like, is that really the tone and tenor and the speed and the?
no. Do I share my annual salary
No.
with people? No.
Oh, okay.
No, but I mean,
But
you have a checklist to go through to see if
Kids.
you're worth a fuck or not.
Have you been married?
Like, do you own a house? Do you own your car?
Right.
Do you have a job? Are you full time? Like it's
Right.
It's literally a fucking checklist.
It
Yeah.
is. It is.
And here's the thing. The lender that you're talking to, that you're trying to get this loan from,
Yeah.
sucks. Like, they don't own a house. They don't own a car. They don't have a fucking job.
Nope.
And it's just like, you get to a point you're like, I think I'm just going to go jerk off and go to bed. Like, this is ridiculous.
They want you to like pay for their phone upgrades and pay for this and that for
Dude,
them.
I think
and,
Man,
You
where the
just
fuck are you
get
trying
the
to buy your car
scammers.
at, dude?
Huh?
Where are you trying to buy your car at?
I don't know. I'm on Tinder just like anybody else.
Yeah, man, but I think,
But I'm also picky. I'll swipe through a bunch of fucking things.
and that's what you're getting by being picky.
No,
It sounds like I mean, that's exactly what it sounds
I'm just
like.
saying those are ones I have had. I haven't been.
Oh,
on
okay.
I haven't been on Tinder in months because I gave up on it.
Yeah, it's stupid.
So
I mean, half the times you see someone, you swipe left on them or swipe right on them, and
Yeah.
they're looking for fucking drugs, looking for pills.
Oh, shit, are you for
It's
real?
like, are you fucking serious?
I wouldn't.
So
I
like,
wouldn't- I wouldn't doubt that.
like, hi, my name's Marsha. God, my ankle hurts.
No, it's like,
No, I think
hey,
it's-
I'm Jared. How are you doing? Hey, you got any Xanax?
For real, it's like
No.
that.
Yeah, I shit you
Damn.
not.
Bro, it's a dark world out there.
I
Already.
shit you
Man.
not. It's
That's
crazy.
crazy, dude.
It's absolutely.
You know what I
crazy.
kind of feel like? I feel like hearing this story, I kind of feel like I'm driving like in a really nice Benz, and I just kind of happened to pass through a really shitty neighborhood, and I realized that all the car lots are closed down, and it's like I don't want to go back. I want to go back home. You know?
I mean, it's
bad.
Yeah,
It's
that's
really bad.
It should make you be grateful that.
Oh,
you
I
know,
am.
It should make you be very grateful. Like,
Totally grateful.
And don't get me wrong, like I've met some great girls on Tinder, and I mean,
But see, that's why you never told me you did. You said all the ones you've met are horrible.
well, just now, yeah.
Okay.
he's trying to set you up, bro.
Oh
No,
fuck
no,
you.
no, no.
No,
you-
I really have. I've met some great girls
Yeah, no,
on
you-
Tinder,
you-
and
yes, I
you know,
would
it
agree.
may
You told me
not
that.
it may not be like a perfect dating situation,
Right.
but they're still cool. You know, I don't consider them part of the fucking mongoloid crowd. That
Yeah.
man, it's just it's incredible how just what's the word that I want to use? What's Mr. fucking thesaurus? What's a synonym for depressing? Gloomy,
Yeah.
dim,
It's almost,
dreary.
it's literally almost made me give up on humanity as a whole.
It's kind of like a nihilistic perspective.
Yeah, I think humanity already gave up on you though.
Well, they probably did,
So-
They said, "Fuck you. You're fired. You don't quit us. You're fired."
but
So
you ain't drawing unemployment, motherfucker.
it's pretty much almost made me to the point to where it's funny you talk about this literally, like, because, you know,
go ahead and say what you want to say, man. Nobody listens to this.
I know, of course, I was married for 12 years. Now I'm currently I'm separated and going through a divorce. So,
Yeah.
I've been trying to find somebody out there because, I'm used to being with somebody for 12 years of my life.
I'm going to ask you. So, did you feel compelled right out of the gate to get back into a relationship?
I mean, not to get, no, I'm, I
Hey,
hate to
Matt,
say
take
this.
your time.
This is, I got to be careful.
Seriously, you're speaking in fucking alphabet soup
I gotta
right
be careful.
now.
How
What?
I'm trying to be careful how I say this.
He almost
'cause,
sounds like a Pentecostal over here speaking in tongues.
like
You're
pulls
back
out
to
a
I
snake.
still love
Pulls out
my-
a fucking snake.
I still love my ex, but
Sure.
knowing I should not get back with her just for obviously reasons we won't go into on here.
Okay.
So
Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
let's not.
but it just
I mean,
makes
he's already
exactly,
almost there, so fuck it.
But it's just yeah, it made
And then when
me
you have kids, it's a different element to it.
Dr.
It makes,
Phil.
makes
Right.
things a lot.
Dr. Phil, come on in.
Yeah.
yeah.
Come on in.
But anyways, it made me jump. Yeah, I want to jump back into it because I was used to being with somebody for so long,
Yeah.
And it's nice to have that not being alone, basically.
And you were married 12 years,
Yes.
Oh yeah.
and your relationship was not that far off, and
Yeah, I wasn't that far
or not
off.
relationship,
No.
but marriage.
Together 10 years, married
Yeah.
3.
And of course, we have one
Yeah, you have a child.
child together.
So what's funny is like I want
Not me and him. We're brothers. No.
So like
We don't have a child together.
No,
Set the record straight, Matt. Tell him we don't have a child.
we
Yeah.
do not have a child
Thank
together.
you. Jesus.
But Pete Buttigieg would love to show you how. So I will tell you this. I'll tell you this though. Like I'll tell you this. Like I'm
so
not.
uncomfortable.
I'm not even gonna pretend that I'm not fucking fortunate, and I am very grateful. And another buddy of mine, who y'all know, Eric. He's also been very fortunate and been married like just a few months, behind me. I get scared because y'all are scared. Like I get depressed because like y'all guys are like not depressed, but it's slim pickings, and it's not even that it's slim pickings. It's like you're in that stage of life where shit's complicated, because you've got so many variables. You've got career, you've got children, you've got all
Well,
the.
yeah,
it's hard just to fucking make
Yeah.
that shit fucking mix.
It is.
And
I mean,
that's tough. That's
it
that's
is.
upstream without a paddle sometimes.
yeah.
Well,
So-
you're at that stage in life too where you're like, I'm not looking for a short-term thing again. This is like I'm looking for the rest of my life person.
But at what point? And see, that's just it, man. Oh, this is gonna be good.
Now who's
Listen
the
to-
fucking Pentecostal?
Listen to this. Listen to this. I mean, at least I didn't go do a full spin on that. But see, check this out. Maybe this is the interim period where you don't need to, because how many
Yeah.
times do we watch movies,
Right.
and not even just movies, in real life, where older people, once the kiddos have gone, then you see parents divorce after the kids have gone and left,
Right.
And then those older couples, split couple goes and finds somebody else who's in the same situation. No kids, they're retired.
Yeah.
It's easy to bounce back in. So maybe you
Yeah.
just need to slow the fuck down, Matt.
And honestly, that probably is what I need to do. You're right. I mean, and that's
Fuck, I missed my calling.
You did.
I could have been an awesome camp counselor. I mean,
but back to what I was talking about. How it's funny he was mentioned. It's funny how he brought this up because I've actually was looking into like finding like a group of people who have gone through the same thing to help.
like AA.
Yeah, I guess like AA, but for
A
divorce.
support group. No.
A divorce support group.
No, there's no
Yeah.
fucking shame in that.
No, there's not. You know, to help me get through it, and so and it,
That's at a strip club, bro.
well, I mean,
That's how I get through it. It's a tough fucking life.
right?
No, I mean, like, absolutely nothing wrong with that. Like, I'm at a point to where, I'm super comfortable. Like,
But you got me. You don't need anybody
chilling
else.
by myself. You're exactly the reason why I don't want to be around people, period.
What the fuck?
What the fuck?
This works. You don't need anybody else in your life. I'm it.
Chris said yours forever.
Yeah.
This is getting a little scary,
No.
actually.
Hey, you know what? I'm
little,
not trying to say I'm the best thing that's happened to you, and you're not the best thing that's happened to me. But I think together, me and you make a great family, and it's just.
That sounds like
Let's just give it a shot, bro.
I feel like
let's just give it a shot.
bordering on some like, who is that? Jody Arias like obsession shit.
Oh yeah.
Are you gonna shoot me in the shower?
No,
Right?
no. But
Please
can I be the
don't.
president of your fan club?
You better watch out. You start noticing
Worked
like,
out for
rank-
Selena.
You start noticing him coming up behind you, like you feel something. He's picking pieces of your hair out.
Oh, he's
probably.
already got a hair doll of me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's got to be in my beard hair though.
It's your beard hair.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you're fine.
And pubes.
So, but you know what though? Maybe you should just wait, bro. Like I'll tell you right now, God forbid if something was to ever happen, like if my wife was to ever pass away, or God forbid leave this earth, and I'm by myself again, me and the kids, we're fucking sailing solos. It's solo. I didn't mean that like that. I didn't mean it like that. I'm saying she'll outlive me, guaranteed. She's got a bigger, larger life insurance policy though.
If something happens to Felicia,
Y'all saw it here.
check into Chris.
Yeah.
No, but seriously,
Husbands are always the first, anyways.
Oh yeah, you'd go down regardless. Like it wouldn't matter.
let's just be honest.
A little white girl ends up missing her Mexican husband. Like no,
You're done.
you don't. You're in
like-
Texas, son.
You're
No.
like, hey, we heard she never wanted to become Catholic. We heard you made her become a Catholic. We heard you made her take up Spanish classes. She's cooking calabaza con pollo. I mean, what the fuck?
The judge's like, we don't normally do this, but we're gonna bring back the death penalty for you.
Got a big old chair for you to sit on, light you up, partner. Hey, but you know what though? Honestly, just being quite honest with you guys,
Be honest with us.
y'all are fine just the way you are. Yeah.
Oh, I agree. Yeah, I like where I'm at, and I mean, I think you'll get there eventually.
I mean, you
It's-
got the podcast now.
yeah.
Yeah, this is definitely that is one of the reasons I took this up, and two, to basically
See what it looks like to work for free. God, I mean,
yeah, well, yeah, I guess that too, work
Yeah,
for free.
Internship
and
is fun.
yep.
Internship can be therapeutic.
it is. And it gives me something to take my mind off and distract me from things, like, and I actually like going to work because that's where I also get a lot of my distractions too. So
you get more distractions there.
yeah, because
Or
my
the
mind
people
is
you work-
focused. My mind is focused on work.
Yeah, the people
So-
you work, the people there, yeah, they're
Well, I can't be.
That'll take your focus off of some shit.
Yeah, dude.
That's for sure.
But you know what though? This family is going to get a little bit bigger. We actually failed horribly today trying to get
Yeah.
producer Anthony
We're
plugged
getting
in.
there. We're getting there. We're getting so
I don't think
close.
the audience really appreciates how fucking stupid we are
No, guys.
when it comes to like the tech stuff.
Guys, the fact that we've been doing this for 3 years is a fucking miracle.
Mine's less than a year, but
The fact that we haven't burned this studio down is another fucking miracle.
that's probably.
I mean, in all honesty, this is a pretty fucking good operation we got going on here, and the fact that we've got it this far,
It is.
But it does suck because we want to bring producer Anthony in here, and I think honestly, in all honesty, I think when we get this homogenous, oh god,
He prays with snakes.
this- when we get this this group together, I mean, we're really gonna have some freaking fun, man.
yeah, I think once we get all the kinks worked out, everything, and this thing starts, I mean, just running along, just like a train.
I mean, going into it, man.
Working out kinks is my kink.
I bet it is. I bet it is.
No, but in all seriousness, no, we're pretty close, man. I think we got everything almost all set up. We just don't know how to fucking do it. The only thing we lack is getting it done.
We lack the knowledge and know-how. That's
Yeah.
about it.
But we're almost there. Anyways,
yeah.
I'm hoping by next couple weeks we'll get it all worked out.
I think so. I think we're just lacking a few components, and I think we're legitimately super close.
Yeah,
I think we're right on the precipice, right on the cusp.
And you know
if
what's going to be
will.
really cool before we jet out of here? And a lot of people have started watching this, here recently and didn't get to watch all the old stuff that we've done in the past. So I think it's important to note that, we are going to be starting to do some lives.
Yes.
We are actually going to be doing live
Some
streaming,
streaming, yeah.
some live streaming after the show, some interactive stuff, and we're going to crank out the old Patreon and get some stuff going and really have some fun. I don't think people really truly understand how this is how this is starting to take shape.
I agree with you. I don't think people, including ourselves, I don't think we even really understood it until you showed me this morning.
Yeah.
That we are actually in the top 10% of podcasts listened to in our network.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
And
that includes the Joe Rogan Experience, folks.
Yeah. Well, no, Joe Rogan's far better than us.
Yeah, but we're in the 10% with them.
Give me this.
Let me have this.
We are in the top 10%.
So I don't want to break my arm.
Well,
or
there's
anything,
I didn't realize how many when we got the report, I didn't realize how many podcasts there really are. I mean, there's I think it said 2.7 something million podcasts out there. And we rank among the top 10. I mean,
top 10%.
Top 10%. Top 10%. Top 10%.
If we were top 10, holy shit.
But you know what, though? You know what that
really
really
rich.
As nice as that sounds, we're still really far away.
Yeah, but you're talking also 10% out of 3 million. That's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
I've never been top 10% in anything other than my fucking weight, maybe.
Yeah, BMI maybe, but
yeah.
Right.
But I'll tell you this. It was actually pretty exciting. So I'm really looking forward to it. And we're not even really just stretching the legs, man.
Yeah. Scratching the surface.
Scratching the surface.
We're at the tip of the iceberg.
Picking the nipple.
You know,
Itching the crack.
That was better.
How did nipples and crack come into this shit?
I don't know. I'm going to say flicking, but I can't find his picking. I don't know why.
Man.
Oh, damn.
I'm not. Okay.
Hey, but you know
that just
what?
tickles me to death.
On a serious note, though, if you see some clips, if you're watching some of these things, man, we really, really, really want your fucking support.
Yes, we do.
Go subscribe to our YouTube channel. Go leave some comments. Go share the ill-advised gospel.
Holy shit!
Go share it.
You know what's awesome? Is my mic is turned so far up in these fucking headphones. my brain is vibrating from the fucking... You hurt yourself. For legit, you hurt yourself, didn't you?
My side tit got a cramp.
Good.
You got a cramp on the side
You
tit.
probably just picked your nipple over there.
I feel like Jesus.
Stigmata.
Oh, God.
That's what you get. That's karma. Jesus said, you want to make fun of me? Stick you in the ribs.
Mormons do that too.
Well, that's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
Anyways.
I think this pretty well. It didn't take too long to go completely off the fucking rails.
Nope.
Yeah.
We stayed pretty solid on topic for quite a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had to wrangle that shit back in several times.
Yeah. Thanks to y'all.
Yeah. Thanks to me. You fuckers kept talking over me. I don't like that.
Hey,
I
I
don't
never
appreciate
do that.
it.
I don't do that. Hey, real quick.
Oh, I guess we're done.
Real
Matt
quick.
said we're done.
Well, we're done? Oh, man, I was going to ask how your Thanksgiving was. Was it good?
Yeah.
Did you have a really good meal with your family?
Everything except cranberry sauce.
You still don't do cranberry sauce?
Hell no.
Swear to
You
God,
didn't convince me.
I'm gonna put some cranberry sauce in your pillows.
Which is crazy because, I mean,
Why?
I don't hate cranberries, but just I don't like cranberry sauce. I don't know.
Y'all got a Cyber Monday?
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, I'm not doing Friday.
No.
Not
fuck
next year,
no.
at least. I'm not.
I got to work Friday, so.
I mean, Black Friday just it gets extended into
Yeah.
Black Thursday and Black
Yeah.
Wednesday and
I won't.
Black Tuesday.
I'm not doing it next year. Fuck that. But I will Cyber Monday tomorrow.
Oh yeah, I'm doing Cyber Monday for
Cyber
sure.
Monday.
For sure.
All right, I'm done.
Yeah.
So sad to eat.
I think we're good. I think we've beat a dead horse long enough at this point.
All right.
So, ladies and gentlemen,
Y'all swipe left. Is it right or left?
they would want to swipe right
On us.
on us.
Swipe right, guys.
You swipe right on us, we'll swipe right on you. I guess. I don't know. Sounded weird.
That was good. All right, let's get